We had some trouble getting a hold of you.
I called somebody from your office called me, and then I called back, but I didn't. I dialed wrong. And have you ever gotten a wrong number, and the person that you get can't believe that someone could get a wrong number? Like, they're just blown away. They don't take it. I got some old lady. I called her, like, hi, some guy, Mike. I was like, hi, is Mike there? And she's like, what? Who is this? What do you want from me? She freaks out, you know, like, her phone rings every 40 years, and it was me this time. And so I kept redialing her all day and going, put Mike on her, I'll kill you. I'm gonna come get you. Me and Mike, you're gonna murder you. No. Do you have fun? Well, I used to always like when the phone rang anytime, but now it rings like 20 times a day, and it's solicitors and stuff. And I got that call today where Hold calls you. Have you ever gotten a call and, hello, this is an important call. Please hold on. And I'm in my house. I'm on hold. I didn't call anybody. Anyway, it was my mother, because she works for MCI, and she's trying to get me to switch. And no, you know who calls me every day, though? AT&T calls me every day. And they're like, hi, this is AT&T. Would you like to have AT&T? And I'm like, I know, that's the whole thing. Would you like to have it? It's AT&T. And I'm like, that's what I have. I have it. That's what we're talking on right now. Well, do you want some more? They never give up, too, because I tell them every time, I'm like, I have. No, but it's good, though. You should. I know, I have it. I'm happy with it. But couldn't you still get it? Still? It's like calling me and going, hi, would you like to be a guy on the phone? I am a guy on the phone. That's what I...
Are you, I don't know if you are, but are you worried about this Y2K thing? Are you worried about the year 2000?
Not really. I heard a new angle on it that some people are like, I'm not going to have to pay my bills. Woo! Y2K, going to clean it out. Woo! I ain't paying nothing. Woo! Woo! They're going to forget who I am. And I don't buy that, because I think there'll be this new rule, like, okay, we all know that you all owe people money, so just all poor people just have to give rich people money. Just give it. It's like $100 a week. Just give some rich people.
That's the system they're going to come up with?
Yeah.
This is a very cynical, almost political view from you. Are you leaning that way? Are you going to become one of those political comedians?
Not really. No, I don't really care about anything. But,
good.
Yeah. Well, I think people are too quick to... People love to tear stuff down just because it's fun to get angry, you know? Like, you hear people, like, agreeing on the most insane... People like, oh, yeah... I hear people say, like, yeah, doctors suck, man. Who needs doc... And everybody around them goes like, yeah. Yeah, doctors can kiss my ass. What are you talking about? Doctors are good. Yeah, the post office. The hell with the post office, man. When people are like, yeah. Yeah, the post office sucks. It's like that, you know, that old 60s song that, you know, sign everywhere, sign. Remember that song?
Yeah,
the guy got really mad at signs.
Right.
You know, it's like, the whole song, he's like, breaking up the scenery, breaking my mind.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, no more signs then. No more stop signs. Take them down. Who needs those, you know?
They're breaking my mind.
Yeah, they're messing me up, you know? Who needs those stop signs, you know? And at the end of the song, he's like, so I made my own little sign, and it said I'm doing fine. Well, see, he's a hypocrite. You know? The whole song's about signs are awful, and then he's like,
right.
He makes the joke. I hate that guy.
That guy's a bad guy.
He's awful. And then even, I hate to go on about a 30-year-old song for 10 minutes, but then there's a part in the middle where he goes, I saw a sign said, long-haired freaky people need not apply.
Right.
And first of all, no, you didn't. You didn't see the sign. You're a liar. Like that. He's trying to get people mad about something that he made up.
Never a sign, yeah.
And it's not fair.
But I bet you, in your theory, I bet it's right. I bet people have heard that song and like, get into
like,
it.
Yeah, signs. Get out of here. People just love to just agree, you know.
Yeah.
It's like when people use old sayings that we've all decided are true, and we don't even know how they connect to what you're talking about. And you just do half of them now. It's like, yeah, I went in Rome. Yeah, bird in the hand, and everybody's like, yeah, bird in the hand. Well, Nobody knows the back. I do my own second half now, and people agree if you say it with enough Like, yeah, bird in the hand is like a man in the sand. Like, yeah, no, that's true. I'm not going to go back there next time. Or whatever, like, yeah, when in Rome, you got to grab the hand of a badger's dad. Like, yeah, man.
Stop breaking my mind.
True, breaking my mind.
You just got married?
Yes,
this is a nice thing. This is a happy thing.
Yeah.
You just got married. This is great.
I did, yeah.
I mean, how long you think this is? You're in this for the long haul. I mean, how long you think this will last?
A couple of weeks, you know. That's good, isn't it?
Now. Yeah. And you've got some good news. You just got a new dog. We were talking about it before the show. This is nice.
Yes, I did. I got a dog, and she's a puppy. She's great. And the thing is, it really changes your perspective on life, having a dog. Like, you never thought that you would be happy to see a big pile of poo, you know, until it's 5 in the morning and you're walking her and you're, come on. And then finally, and you're like, yes, poo! Poo! Ah, I love poo!
Why do you rub it on you?
I'm celebrating. Yes, poo. You're supposed to pick it up.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Well, I know, because I would think it'd be hard for you to be up walking the dog early, because you're not a morning person.
No, I hate the morning. I hate it. I like breakfast, though. I like to eat breakfast. I have eggs every morning, and I always have my eggs a different style. You know, like today I had eggs Chicago style. Do you know how?
No, I don't know what that is.
Eggs Chicago style is where you're eating your eggs, and while you're eating them, you go, Chicago, yeah, woo, Chicago, Chi-town, woo.
Really?
Sometimes I have my eggs St. Louis style, too. St. Louis style. You like eggs St. Louis style? Yeah. Yes, that's where you fry the egg, and then you eat it, and then you go get on the bus and masturbate till they kick you off. You like that kind, right?
Those people that were applauding ain't applauding now.
No?
That's when they were like, yes, we're coming. What? You got them. You've been on the road? You've been traveling around?
Yes, I was in some town, doesn't matter. And I was I was in a small town walking around. I like to just go see not tourist attractions, but just where people live, you know. And I went by a high school, and there was a game going on, a football game. And so I went down to the game, and it's not like a Giants game. There's no security. You just walk right down onto the field. And there was a pile of uniforms, and I thought, I had this fantasy of like putting a uniform on and just mix with the team, you know, and just stand there going, yeah, come on, get in there! You know, and they'll be like, that kid's weird. What's with that bald fat kid? How do you get on the team?
Yeah.
You know?
Why is he covered in poo?
Yeah. And just run out on the field, woo, you know.
Well, did you ever play football?
Well, I played in high school for a little while. We were a terrible team that we were the worst. We didn't even have a good football nickname, like the Tigers or the Bears or something. We were called the Chocolate Santas. Just depressing.
Yeah, it is depressing. Yeah. Now, you keep up on the news? You're one of those comedians that likes to keep up on what's going on in the newspapers?
Yeah, once in a while I'll see a little story that surprises me.
Right.
As the other day I was reading about there's people in Kansas City. In Maine, they're passing some sort of gay rights law. So people from Kansas City are traveling there in buses to protest it. Which always amazes me when people are angry that someone's gay in another area that they don't know. People they'll never, oh, there's a gay guy somewhere. Oh, you know, they just get... And they organize and they march. Stop being gay in that town I'll never go to. You know, they just get like, I don't know how it stops them from their... I picture guys mowing his lawn and then he's like, oh, I can't do it! Somewhere there's gay guys. I can't cut the grass.
That's hard for them.
Yeah.
What kind of people were giving you advice early on, showbiz advice?
Oh, I remember back when I started doing stand-up, there was a guy, his name was Neil Shea, this guy who was like an old showbiz guy, you know? And he's the kind of old guy who, he's the kind of person, you know, people that if you tell him good news, he's happy for you, but he sounds like he's in pain also. I'll be him, right? And you'll tell me some good news, and I'll show you how he would, okay. Hey, Conan, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing real good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister just had a baby.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh! Ow! He was like that. Anyway, so that guy he like kind of, all the young comics liked this guy, and he used to give us advice. And he had this thing he used to say, you got to remember the 45 P's of success. Yeah, usually it's like the 3 S's or something. Right. The 45 P's. He was like, the poise, personality, perfection, point at things you want, put yourself in better places, pretend that you're successful, paint a picture of nice things,
The last 30 were just that noise. Oh, sounds like a good advice though. All of it.
Yeah,
point at things you want.
Best advice I ever got. My father used to try to give me advice when I was a little kid, but when I was a child, he wasn't very good at talking to kids. My dad. Like I got beat up in school once, and I told my dad about it, and I asked for advice, and he made me memorize this speech to say in school. I was in 3rd grade, and I'm standing in the schoolyard, and I'm like, gentlemen, I appeal to your better nature. Treat me as your equal, not as your plaything.
How did that work out?
My ass.